Hey guys, it's your boy Alex. Welcome to the channel. So we're gonna have a series on the channel where I'm taking you through my workout journey. So I'm gonna document a lot of my health and fitness through with boxing, sprints. If I'm gonna be doing any sparring with anyone, you're gonna be seeing that. My weights training, and so on. So in terms of injuries, I've been combating I was combating injuries for about just over a year now. Crazy thing is I initially injured my both my arms. I had tennis elbow, and with the tennis elbow, it literally just stopped all my weights training for upper body anyway. I don't think I could even bench press like a 20 kg barbell. So it was super bad, super tough. Um, I couldn't even do a press up. Couldn't get in press up missionary position. LOL. Um, yeah, so I mean that's been my life, and I had to pretty much wait for the tennis elbow or the tendons in my elbows anyway to get some sort of strength back, which was pretty tough to be honest. So I used to be an ex 100-meter sprinter. Did pretty okay. So I said, all right, I need to try and keep fit. Let me start sprinting and get myself ready for the indoor championships. So I started that. Bear in mind, I haven't done any sprinting for about, I don't know, 7, 8 years. So training was actually going really well, which was a surprise, but it was going amazingly well. I was getting super fast, super quick. All the muscles were adapting in my body. Unfortunately, I ended up getting tendonitis in both my Achilles. So yeah, so I was I couldn't train anymore. Actually, I tried to train on it for a little while, to be honest. I tried to train on it for a little while, and then well, that didn't go well. It just started getting worse. I was waking up in the morning in agony. I couldn't even walk normally. I don't think I could even really jog for any longer than 5 seconds before I was in an immense amount of pain. So again, I had to give that time. So literally both Achilles, both elbows, I couldn't do a damn thing. So yeah, it was just a waiting game really. So I just waited probably another, I'd say about 9 months now, which brought us into November 2022. So I started training I started training, just trying to get myself back into things. I felt like I had given myself more than enough time to heal a little bit, but then now it's just a matter of conditioning and just getting myself back into shape really. So I started doing that. I went on holiday for Christmas, so I was away in a warm country, which was amazing conditions for my Achilles. Just getting blood in there, and just trying to jog a little. Came back, and then I've just been on that same journey, just really just trying to improve on my fitness. I did have a little hiccup in terms of my Achilles, but then that's since mended pretty well. Now it's just a case of just understanding and listening to my body with regards to how hard I train. I mean, you can train hard, but I think now it's just you just got to be a little bit careful. I'm not 19, I'm 32. So when I'm training, you just got to train smart. So I literally do a mixture of everything now. But training's been going really well, staying consistent. My weight did go up to about 95 kilos with all this time off. I've since got my weight down to about anything between 90 and 89. My weight sort of fluctuates between the two, probably depending on my hydration levels. Yeah. Anyways, as you can see, this is my boxing sessions. So hopefully I get myself back into some type of shape where I can actually start, documenting some sparring with, some of you boxers who like to box either on YouTube or maybe some amateur action, possibly. I know I am quite heavy. I used to fight I had a few fights at amateur, and I was fighting at about I mean, I weighed 78 kilos, but I was in 81 kg category. I just couldn't really shake the weight to get down to 75 kilos. I mean, I'm about 15 kilos heavier now. So, but yeah, so to give you some context on the session I'm doing. So I'm going to be putting up all of the sessions on the screen and in the description, so you can see for yourself. So the session I'm doing today, I think I'm only doing 3 rounds. Yeah, I'm doing 3 rounds here. I'm just trying to work my jab, making sure that every time I throw a shot, I'm either moving off the center line or I'm just trying to stay as elusive as I possibly can. And then just throwing all of my combinations off my jab. And if I am going to throw a punch outside of my jab, I have moved my feet into position and I'm getting myself out of there as soon as possible to protect myself. But yeah, I'm just working on throwing out my jab, making sure that I'm throwing combinations off the jab. I genuinely actually believe that the most important punch there is, personally, is your jab. And working on the education of your jab is probably the most important thing. I feel like everyone who has a high IQ when it comes to boxing, it definitely comes from that place. Just understanding your jab and what you can do with your jab and so on and so forth. But I'm going to show you guys as much as I can about what I know about my jab and how educated my jab is. And yeah, it's going to be a pretty good, cool little journey, just sharing this boxing, health and fitness journey with you guys. So I am really looking forward to it. I think I'm done with my rant now. So you guys enjoy the rest of the session. Maybe take some notes if you like any of the combinations I'm throwing. And I know I look a bit slow. I probably look a bit too big too, but yeah, we're gonna start cutting up and slimming up. And if I do get any bigger, I will be getting faster and more agile. But again, as I said, I am nursing these injuries at the moment. I'm just trying to take my time, so you will have to bear with me. But thanks for tuning in, and yeah, I'll see you on the next episode.
Is this your bag? Your bag? Can I just move it?